Doesn't matter now. You guys are here. We can get this thing started. I am extremely excited to be bringing you what I believe to be lifestyle lessons on fathering, on food, and on fitness. I consider myself to be a master in that arena, and I truly am living my dream right now. And if I can help one person along the way, then my life's vision and my life's work will be completed. So thank you guys for tuning in this morning. I'm going to try to keep it under about 10 to 15 minutes. I have three major topics I want to discuss. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. The first topic is fatherhood, and back to school was yesterday. Obviously, it's a monumental day in any parents, in any household, and I want to talk to you about how special it was for us. We try to take a photo of our kids on the front doorstep with our dog each and every year so that we can freeze that moment in time forever. Our kids are in 3rd and in 2nd grade, and this is something that they are going to remember for the rest of their lives. Nothing you do right now, your kids will forget about, either good or bad, right? We're all at the age where we remember 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. We remember good, we remember bad, we remember all the ugly. So we want to keep things always as positive as we can. One of the biggest things for me is engagement, and why my kids and my kids' friends think that I am a pretty cool dad is I'm engaged in their lives. That doesn't just mean that I'm present. There's a big difference between being present in your kids' lives and being engaged. Being engaged means that you know your school teachers' names. You know your kids' favorite color. You know your kids' best friends. You know the people that they're hanging out with and the things that drive them to become better human beings. So for me, at the end of the day yesterday, my kids came home and I asked them a simple question. How was school, right? It's a simple question that most of us ask our kids on a daily basis. We don't usually get the answer we're looking for. Yesterday, the answer from my kids was fine. Well, that's not good enough for me. So I wanted to dig and dig and dig. And I kept asking the question, but I never quite got the answer I wanted until I changed the question. The question that I asked my kids was simple. If you were stranded on an island and you could only take 3 people from the class that you were in today, who would you take? Ah, there you go. They started to open up and give me names of the kids that they would take with them on that island. I took it a step further and said, all right, for your birthday, we can take 3 of these kids to Disneyland. Would this be the same 3 friends? And they all answered yes, this would be the same 3 friends. So you got to dig, and you got to continue to ask the right questions to get the answers and the responses that you want. If you ask your kids, how was school, and they say fine, and you leave it at that, that's your fault, Dad, for not getting in there and becoming more engaged in their life. You got to ask these questions repeatedly as well, as that is also extremely important. And you have to participate. And not just in the stuff that you enjoy to do, like watch football and play video games. But if mom's cooking dinner and the kids are in the kitchen with you and they're learning how to cook dinner, well, guess what? You should be in there as well, participating in that event. Part 2 about what I want to talk today to you about is food, right? We live in a fast-paced lifestyle. We can't always make it to Whole Foods. We can't always have home-cooked meals for us. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Jesse. Appreciate that, man. So I want to talk to you about failing to prepare or preparing to fail. This is a cooler, and this cooler is made by a company called Fitmark. Fitmark makes exceptional products in bags, backpacks, and coolers. If you don't have a cooler for your family, you're missing out on taking quality foods with you wherever you go. This Fitmark bag has everything in it, the essentials you need to pack food if you're going to a sporting event, if you're traveling, if you're going on vacation, or you're just going to work in the daytime. This is a no excuses way to keep your food fresh, cold, and stylish. My boy Mark Samuel, Fitmark bags, you can find these online. Step your game up and hashtag nice bags. I want to thank Mark for sending us a bunch of bags here for our kids back to school. We got 2 kids right now in school that are rocking the FitMark bags, and they are sick. This is my number 1 right here. This is the cooler. Yeah, 6-pack's definitely okay. Same kind of thing. 6-pack was originally, before FitMark got involved, that was one of his first companies. Mark is an entrepreneur, and this thing right here is insane. I am one of the coolest dads around with this cooler, especially when I pack it with really, really cool stuff. All right, let's talk about fitness. Do you have on your schedule or your calendar today time to exercise? Is it scheduled? Yeah. Is it scheduled in your calendar? Or even better, have you completed your exercise, your training, or your workout of the day? I would recommend packing lean meats if you eat meat, protein, turkey, some beef jerky. I recommend snacks like nuts and seeds and fresh fruit. I recommend cold water, preferably not in a plastic container, but a metal tin, so that if the temperature of the water changes, the chemical compounds don't change as well. And that's super radical stuff right now. This is my first morning show. Glass is good too, except it can break. So unless you have a protective case over it, it might break when you're running around. So let's talk about the fitness piece for a moment. Yesterday, one of our members, Paul D., who I attended Kokoro Camp down in SealFit with, challenged me to a burpee off, and we did 500 burpees in an hour. That video got posted yesterday. It's a boring video to watch unless you have about 55 minutes, but my challenge for you today is to find a workout partner. It is so hard to do this on your own. In anything in life, it helps when somebody reaches out their hand and can bring you along with them, knowing on the other end of that, you may be the person grabbing somebody and bringing them in to the gym or training with you in a program. Yeah, I had to pass on the 1,000 burpees. I wasn't quite ready for that yet. But a great start to your day is 5 minutes of exercise. Let's say you don't have time. You need to make time. You need to schedule these things in your calendar so that you can make sure that you do it with pop-up reminders. I talk about this all the time. I talk about scheduling your fitness, scheduling your meal prep, scheduling quality time to do the little things in life that matter, like reading to your kids. I want to jump back over to the family side of things for a few moments, because I believe this is the biggest hole in our society, is that dads like myself who were brought up and raised without fathers are absolutely clueless to what a good father is and how to become a good father. I've learned the hard way. I've always had some really good people out there that have kind of showed me the way, whether it was a coach or my Uncle Alan. So I haven't been completely lost in the dark. But when you're a first-time father, yeah, definitely. Let me jump over to that social media. You can find me, Luke, at sickfit.com. You can go onto our website, sickfit.com. And, of course, you can find me on all those channels as well. I'm going to be producing a live fitness broadcast, family fitness and food every Tuesday and Thursday right now. But let's get back to this last piece before I let you guys go and go about your day, is you got to schedule the things that are most important to you in life. For me, it's spending quality time with my wife and my kids and my family. So yesterday, first day of school, I was able to take my kids to school and pick them up 2 separate times. I was able to go home after work and eat dinner with them and then read them a story, kiss them goodnight. And those 3 little things, although not long in the day, were probably the most important pieces and parts of my day. Now, I know not everybody has a job or a career like mine where my schedule is all over the place. Some of you may have a 9 to 5. It doesn't matter. In this day and age, you can send a selfie video to the nanny, to mom. You can broadcast a short film. You can even write a text with a couple emojis that shows your daughter or your son or your kids how much you love them. In order to be extraordinary, you got to give that little extra each and every single day. That's my time for this morning. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will make sure that I'm on the right channel next time. We're going to do this again Thursday morning, 5:30 to 5:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can find me tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. on blab.im, talking about being a parent and being a father, and I encourage you to join us in that conversation. I'll be filming my first podcast this Friday discussing why I'm here and why and how I think I can change the world. Thank you so much. It's truly been a pleasure. If you have any other questions, you can email me directly, luke@sickfit.com. Order yourself a FitMark bag. Get yourself a cooler. And remember, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Have a great day, guys.